What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Grand Rising, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And I've got the window open because it's so bloody hot today. So please forgive me if you hear noises going overhead. And the dishwasher's going as well at the same time. So please forgive me. But this is the only chance I've had to do this. I thought, as of my previous video, because what I'm planning to do is only do one a week, but I'll do different segments. For example, this is a twin flame soulmate reading, and I will do a proper, just a full out read on the next section. I will do a karmic read on the third section, and I'll do a positive message after that, because when you see karmic messages or anything to do with karmics, you have to follow it up with a positive. The yin and the yang, the balance. So this is what I'm planning to do. So please bear with me. But if you are here, thank you for being here. I know this will be the third week running, and I'm trying to be consistent now, because I've been away for a long time, as you know. And I'm trying to get back into actually recording again. And I'm just doing it on my YouTube at the moment. Never know, I might go back to my TikTok, I might go back to other things, but I'm taking it slow because I've been away for a long time and I want to get into it slowly. So, saying all that, please like, subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do it and be here. Well, you know. But anyway, let's get going with this reading. And as I said, this is a twin flame soulmate reading. Okay, and the first card that came up, I thought I'd deal them because I don't want to waste time. So I thought I'd pray over them as I'm actually shuffling them, and this is what came out. And the first thing that came out was signs, and it says here, watch out for signs leading you to true love. And I thought, oh, that's deep. What would come out with that? What do you know, what does that mean exactly? Now, if you take the card as face value, you look at this, you think, am I using my intuition when it comes to my twin flame soulmate? Do I know who they are? And 9 times out of 10, it's a challenge. But you know deep down that you had a contract with this person. You know deep down that it's somebody that you've known from a previous lifetime. Somebody you feel this pull towards, and you don't understand why. But there's a push and pull, and so said, so done. I thought I'm going to clarify this anyway, okay? And here's what came out with the clarification. The 4 of Cups. It's like you're rejecting each other. It's like a yin and yang, a push and pull. It's like, you know, what the hell's going on? It's just like you're at odds, like it's a huge challenge to be in this situation. And 9 times out of 10, you're probably not with this person. And some people don't like to hear this. But sometimes these, you know, your twin flame, your soulmate is here to teach you lessons. To actually open your eyes. To open your third eye sometimes. And I've repeated this in the past so many times. But when you see something like this, you know by the signs who this person really is to you. Do you know? Will you ever get it together? Is the question though. Because it could be that they're just here for lessons, like I said. So anyway, let's move on from that, shall we? So the next card I pulled was emotions. Look deep within. See, that just, you know, as I was just saying, is somebody in your past, or maybe even in your present, a situationship, a relationship, whatever, that you feel such a pull that it's like you're deep in your emotions, and at the same time this person knows who you are. Here comes the Queen of Cups. This person knows who you are. I mean, in this deck it's shown as a man up front, but a man could be in their Queen of Cups energy as well. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like this person knows that you're this loving, caring, nurturing person, and for some reason you as that person feel a pull towards them. But sometimes do they like to take advantage of that situation? Look at the signs, look at the synchronicities, look at all of that. Do you know what I mean? Wow. What comes next? See what I mean? Past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. And what came out with that is this. the Knight of Wands. Now, normally this is my player from the Himalayas, but sometimes it's about the in and out energy. Do you know, and just as like this is indicating, it's kind of like sometimes they like to reject you and it's not doing them any good because they feel the pull towards you and vice versa. So this in and out energy is just not, it's just not playing. It's all about the game sometimes. But will they get their act together? Will you get your act together? Because remember, it's give and take. It's, you know, it's crazy. But with the signs, emotions and past lives, and what's at the bottom of this deck, this is future energies. You see what I mean? The future's saying it's going to be a challenge, whatever this is. It's going to be a challenge. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome. But you have to work together. Do you know, none of this one-sidedness. Wow, what's underneath? I don't even know what's underneath here. Learn love. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Again, the yin and yang. None of this one-sidedness, which it's like the chaser and the runner scenario. You've been here long enough, you know how I feel about that. If you know, there's the chaser, there's the runner. There's somebody who's always questioning, asking questions, want to know why, and the runner is somebody who sometimes is avoiding or is an avoidant. Do you know what I mean? Who likes to avoid answering deep questions, who wants to keep things simple, but they're not doing themselves any good. They're not doing themselves any favours. Do you know what I mean? Because it will turn round and bite them. Sorry if a mugger dog turn round bite you. But anyway, this may resonate with you. I don't know, but let me know if it does, because you know, if I was to look at this as the whole picture, this is about you or somebody feeling a deep situation with somebody, but you feel rejected at the same time. You feel the string, you feel the connection, you feel like a string that's holding you to this person, and you can't understand why this is happening. There's a deep emotion here, and this person really knows who you are. Do you know what I mean? Or it could be vice versa. They, you know, but this Queen of Cups is here, the loving, caring, nurturing person who's doing all the giving. Do you know what I mean? But feeling rejected at the same time. And then you've got this in and out energy with somebody who's in your past life. It's crazy. What to do about this situation? Because the only way to resolve this is to work together. And yes, that can be a challenge, but until you can get your act together, you know, you take it as a lesson learned. Something that's opened your eyes, something that has taught you to be more resilient, to not do certain things in relationships. Do you know, and it could be a twin flame. Do you know, and we can have many soulmates in this lifetime, but there's only one twin flame, and it's only one person that you feel this energetic pull towards. Do you know, 9 times out of 10, it's just one person in the whole of your lifetime that you feel this pull towards. Look out for the signs. For some of you, you've had to let this person go, and you're still looking for love with a soulmate. But because you've learnt the lesson, you don't want the rejection anymore. You're smarter about who you give your love to, who you are nurturing towards. You're smarter about it. And even if this person is a past life, you don't want the in and out energy, do you? Challenges. But you know, if you do eventually get your act together, and this is at the bottom of this deck, you do eventually get, this is the 9 of Coins. Do you know, whether you choose to be independent or not, do you notice in this that this is people together? This is people standing together. 9 of Coins normally for me is usually about independence. It's about, do you know, being that person that can stand on their own 2 feet. But why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that? Do you know what I mean? Is there going to be a reason to celebrate in the future? Who's to say? But I'll be back, peeps. I'll be back with the next segment, which will be a reading. Okay, and we might take this further, I don't know. But here is your twin flame soulmate reading. I will be back. What is Guanin, peeps? What is Guanin? I'm back. And just to save time, I've prayed over these cards and I've actually dealt them out in advance. And I've been looking at this very closely. And if you saw the reading before, the twin flame soulmate situation, this is almost like a follow-on. So I've got a story to tell you, collective. I've got a story to tell you. This is about somebody in your past, somebody you've known possibly for a very long time. It's definitely a soul connection. Somebody from a previous life for some of you. But whatever's happened here, if you put this to rest and moved on, collective, is this what this is about? And now, in this present moment, somebody wants to come back, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to come in. It's a burden, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because of the way they behaved. It's the way they behaved. Were they like a bull in a china shop? Were they rushing decisions? Were they being that person that did things and only thought about it? They acted first and thought about it afterwards. For some of them, they was deceptive. They thought they could be in and out of your life. They thought they could be manipulative. Now, I'm going to say this, and I should have said this before, but if they're abusive, either mentally or physically, this person is not a twin flame soulmate situation. That is abuse, and we don't want that. But if this is somebody who thought they could manipulate you, who thought they could treat you how they treat you, and always knew that there was some kind of connection there, and they thought you'd be back, but for want of a better word, you developed a set of balls. Collective, you developed a set of balls and said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. And now this person wants back. They want to come back in. They want this all over again. They want this relationship back. But they're just burdened as to how to come back to you, collective. Do you even want them back, is the question. Do you even want this person? I don't know, but they're certainly umming and ahhing about how they're going to do this. And I'm getting from this, but this person with the Ace of Swords is going to be honest and truthful and have a deep conversation with you. Who's going to tell you why they behaved the way they behaved? Do you know, they want to be that passionate person in your life. They want to be that person that's proud of you. They want to be, because the King of Wands is always going to be the step down from the end to that. And yes, this could be an Aries for some of you. There's quite a lot of signs of Aries here. Scorpio's here, Taurus is here, but there's a lot of fire sign here. And this person wants to take their time this time. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody who wants to be meticulous and wants you to trust them this time. But the question is, collective, do you want this? Do you want this back? Do you want this back? Because this person wants to win you over at all costs. They want to win you over with the Six of Wands. Have they learnt the lesson with this Hierophant? Was it somebody you was married to? I have no idea. But this is somebody who acted on impulse before and didn't think about what they were doing, thinking that you'd always be there, because obviously they felt the actual connection too. This is somebody you'd known in a previous life, somebody you'd known for a long time. I'm going to tell you how you know this is a twin flame soulmate as well. It's because this is somebody that, even though you only met them, the first time you met them, you felt like you've known them before. It felt, you know, you felt like your old souls. You felt like this is somebody that you could be comfortable with straight away, and they could be comfortable with you straight away. But did they take advantage of that? Is the question you go ask yourself. Are they ready to come in? Are you ready to listen? Is the question. Do you want this now? Have you moved on? Have you moved on? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Because you know I'm the bottom of the deck queen! And it's future energy, see, King of Cups. They're ready to be this person that wants to negotiate. instead of being a bull in a china shop like this one. Do you know what I mean? They don't, you know, are they ready to be open themselves to you? Are they ready to do that? I don't know, because is this them in the past with the logic? I mean, this is future energy. Or is it that they want to be in between the two? They want to take their time, think about what they're doing, because that's what the Swords is all about. Because they know this would lead to happiness as opposed to doing what they were doing before. Do you know what I mean? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about... Because when I go to the bottom of the deck, it's future energies, and future energies are dictating that if you give this person a chance, and I'm not saying that you should, but if you give this person a chance, are they ready to open up to you, to be vulnerable with you, to take their time, to have you in their thoughts, to make you happy? The sun is here. The sun is here. Oh, collected. I'm tempted to actually flick some cards to see what type of relationship this is. Well, Spirit, tell me. Spirit, will you tell me, is this a twin flame soulmate situation, or is it just a general relationship? Please tell me about the Two of Cups, Spirit. Please tell me about the Two of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the message. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the message. Thank you. Let me know, Spirit. Let me know. Oh, see, again, this is somebody who wants to start from who wants to start from zero, wants to start again. This is definitely somebody you've known before. Again, the Aries is here. That's crazy, with the Fool card. They feel like a damn fool now. They feel like a damn fool. Do you know the way they behaved? They behaved in the past. How they behaved in the past. They thought. For some of you, this person thought they knew you, but they didn't. They was inner themselves. They were selfish, and they took other people's advice. This is the message I'm getting. They took other people's advice instead of looking into their heart and trying to figure out who you are, trying to get to really know you, instead of rushing in and doing what they wanted. Very one-sided, very selfish. You know, have they learnt the lesson? As Karma Nyam them. Karma Nyam somebody body. I'm laughing, but it's not funny, because you put this to rest. This is the very first card that come out. you laid this to rest and moved on. Do you know, it's not necessarily, when you see the Death card, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, it was time to move on because of this person's tricky ways. Do you know what I mean? But are they ready to come in and tell you the truth now? Are they ready to be truthful with you? Are they ready to be the person that you wanted them to be? Are they ready to be, do you know, are they going to take their time with you? Are they going to really prove to you, so that they prove to be that trustworthy person now? Are they going to do that? Because like I said, the future energies are dictating that this is not, these are kings. That's 3 kings have come out. You know, the 4th one would have made an emperor. But this is somebody who is thinking about their happiness now. Thinking about what made them happy. And it's almost like they've come to a realization that, you know, they want to be that person who's open and vulnerable. Who will take their time and think about what they're doing this time. Because they've graduated from a Knight of Swords to a King of Swords here. Do you know what I mean? And although this looks the way it does, it's kind of like with the Cups. With the King of Cups, it's almost like they're going to think about what they're doing. They're going to be that person that is going to be vulnerable and open and show you who they really are. Not that you didn't know who they was, you did, but they're going to show you now. They're going to be honest with you and upright and just open. But the question you have to ask yourself, collective, is, are you going to go for this? Are you going to go for this? Let me know in the comments. Okay? Because this is deep. This is like a follow-on from the Twin Flame Soulmate journey. So I'm going to see what comes up next. Any karmic situations or a karmic that's in your life. You know, a third-party situation. Because this could be what this is about. This could be what this is about. So I'll be back, peeps, with a karmic read. Okay, and like I'm gonna timestamp these so that you can skip to whatever part you want. Okay, but I'm gonna give you a karmic message now. You know, a karmic or a karma message, whatever comes out, it's gonna be a karmic message, and then I'll do a positive message because you need the balance. Okay, so I'll be back, peeps. What is going on, peeps? I'm back with the karmic message. And what a doozy. Do you know what? As usual, I prayed over the cards. And I said, Spirit, please give me a karmic message. What is going on with the karmic? Now, when you look at this, the very first thing, this may seem normal to begin with. But do you notice it's a crown of thorns on this person's head? And they look very gaunt, very death-like. It's called the gilded regret. This is somebody, a karmic, and maybe they don't even know that they're karmic, but this is a karmic who thinks they've won. Who thinks they've won your person over or won the situation. However you see this karmic situation, they think they've won, but they're wearing this heavy crown. This crown of thorns that weren't really theirs. Are they the type that lurk in the background and checks out to see what's going on? Are they the type of person that likes to be in the background to watch the situation? You get what I'm giving, collective? It's almost like this person thinks they've won, but deep down they know who your person, who they think they've won, really wants. Do you know? So they're in gilded regret. You get what I'm giving, collective? And what number is this? This is number 5. This is number 5. That might have some significance to you. Number 5 is always about change. They may have won this person initially, your person. Because remember, this is a karmic message, and it's a karmic you're dealing with here. It's not a karmic situation, it's a karmic. That's clear. Okay? They thought they won. Because, did you walk away? Did you walk away? Do you see the shard of light? This is number 7. That may have some significance to you. But this is you walking away from that situation. This is you sacrificing. Do you know, it's almost like, because if this really was a twin flame and you've got a karmic situation involved here, do you know, you may still feel this pull towards this person, but you let them go. You let them go, and in a way you sacrifice that. I'll see you in the next lifetime. Do you know what I mean? Because look, now this is where it gets deep. Now for some of you, if you believe in dark magic, in this picture, this is somebody crying tears. Remember, this is a crown of thorns. They thought they won, but did they use darkness? I won't cry for you. But they're crying tears of blood. And when you look at this vial, it's a vial. When I say a vial, it's a vessel. They've got a vessel filled with blood there. Is this what they used? Is this what they used? There's, you know, if you're West Indian, and I've forgotten what they call it now because I've not used the term in a long time, but they do certain things and they use blood, and I'm not going to go into it. If you really want to know, hit me up. But they use blood in certain things to trap people. And this is what this file is about. The karmic could have used, but is it wearing off? Is it wearing off? Is the pull too strong from your person? Is your person realizing who they sacrificed? Because your person sacrificed you at the end of the day. What's at the bottom of the deck? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, collective. I don't want to drag this out, but ooh, the temple of my body. Is this what the karmic used as well? Because again, do you see that same vial? Do you see that? Look, I'm going to bring it up close and up front. Do you see that same vial? My goodness. The temple of my... Is that what they used to trap your person? The temple of their body. And this is number 2. Peaceful among thorns. Is this you? Peaceful among the thorns. You may have had a hard time, but are you at peace now? Are you at peace now? And you may even be alone in this world, but at least you're not wearing a mask like this karmic situation. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, karmics are not always evil people. Karmics are just people that are there to teach lessons to your person as well. But are they getting the lesson? Like I said previously in the twin flame soulmate situation, are they getting the lesson? And as I said that, you hear the alarm going off in the background? Ring the alarm! I'm telling you, the masquerade of it all. The masquerade of it all. Do you know? And it may not happen in this lifetime, but because of this, the crown of thorns, the person that thought they won, but really they're clinging on. They're clinging on to say that whatever they used, was it their body? Was it really? I don't want to go down that road, but I'm going to say darkness. I'm not going to say dark. I'm just going to say darkness. They use darkness because in both of these pictures is that vial, that vessel that's got blood in it. Is that a symbol of what they did? They would do anything to hold this person. Because again, karmics can be people that are there from lifetime to lifetime, and their job is a test. Because like I said, we have contracts with people, and we're connected to these people via energetic strings, whether you choose to realize that or not. And you know, it's kind of like they don't even know they're karmic sometimes. They don't know. They don't know that they're being used as a vessel for this very purpose, to test. I'm inclined to flick cards to see. Ask Spirit yes or no. I'm gonna flick some cards and ask Spirit yes or no. Is this somebody that used? Holy Spirit, please tell me about this karmic. Did they use darkness to attract your person? Did they use darkness to attract your person? Did they use darkness? Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the message. Hierophant. Karma. Yeah, they were a lesson. Can you believe that? Can you believe the Hierophant came out? This is somebody that was here to teach a lesson. Somebody was here to learn from. Because the Hierophant is about teaching. Sometimes it's about marriage. Is your person married to this person now? And they don't want to be. But it's convenient. It could be that. This is the Taurus card after all. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, what was used? Is it a lesson that your person was taught? Are they a lesson? Is this karmic a lesson? Did they use darkness? And I mean, the answer to this question is a yes. Because the Hierophant is here. It's a lesson. It's a karmic lesson. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to come back with a positive message, because we don't want this. We don't want all this darkness. We don't want this darkness. Okay, collective. So I'll be back with a positive message, as just a message maybe from your angels, your guide, your beloved, your ancestors. We'll see. But it's definitely going to be a positive message, something that you may need to be aware of. Okay, so I'll be back, peeps. What is going on, peeps? I'm back for the final time, and here is our positive message. It's called The Rejected Heart. How fitting. I couldn't believe this came out, collective. But it's called The Rejected Heart. 35. Transform heartbreak into inner strength. Take a screenshot of that, because it's a powerful message. Dear heart, I know you have felt deeply rejected by the people you have been the most open, vulnerable and trusting with. You apprehensively revealed all of you, while you felt scared and raw, yet you were willing to entrust yourself to another. However, rather than being nurtured, treasured and adored, you were pushed away, ignored and excluded. The connection and understanding you longed for was severed. You were met with coldness and at times cruelty, shattering what has already been cut into more pieces. Collective, this is, I can't believe this card came out. You keep trying to collect the pieces and place them into a protective shell so that you no longer have to feel the searing pain of being cast off the sacrilegial lamb. If you watch the karmic read, of being cast off, humiliated or ill-treated. I'm so sorry, dear heart, for the loss, neglect, manipulation and lack of care you have suffered. But the time has come for us to work together, collect the broken pieces and transform them into love, acceptance and healing. I am ready to see and value you, my dear heart, for all that you are. Now, if you want the healing in this card, it's called the heart healing. And it says, close your eyes and connect with your heart. Ask to see an aspect that has been rejected that is now ready to receive healing. No matter what this part looks like, use your hands to gently caress it. In your own words, share how sorry you are for the pain that it has experienced. If this part has a voice, how would it respond to you? Let it express itself and patiently listen. Then share from the wisest, most loving, divine feminine part of you how you will help this aspect with self-love, acceptance, nurturing and expansion. I always say love upon yourself. I always say it. Visualize a beautiful soft green light and imagine bathing your heart in this healing color. Observe any changes that may take place. Thank you, everyone that has shown up and made a commitment to help your heart feel valued by you. You may have made a sacrifice and you may have had to deal with some horrible things. The heartbreak, the loss. Sorry, people. The heartbreak, the loss, the betrayal, the stabation, the trication, the jugulation of it all. But, you know, love upon you first. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, collective. But again, if you can, screenshot that card because that's a beautiful card. Again, rejected heart, number 35, transform heartbreak into inner strength. I'm going to leave it there, people. Hope you enjoyed that and you didn't skip too much. And if you did get to the end, please give me a red heart, so I know that this resonated with you, and let me know how you feel about it. So until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. And I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm going to try and be consistent now, even if it's just once a week. You might get more of me, but for the moment it'll be once a week. So until next time, please take care.